Alright, I guess...
So,
Hmm?
Dr. Chovi, how exactly did you get to be here?
I came here from another dimension.
Well, obviously, yes, but you seem to have been under attack. Is your home dimension okay?
Not necessarily.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Talk and walk as
Well,
much as it
at the moment, we should
pains.
probably move on with the others.
Whatever those things are, they have been harassing me for quite a while.
They seek magical energy. It's a long story.
They like
Yes,
just
we should move on.
be careful with Tenrier. I think he's afraid of snakes.
Oh? What?
I whisper to myself, "Oh, he is not gonna like my next creation."
He just kind of like looks back. Come on, you guys are taking forever.
Well,
We're
you
we're
wanted
right
to rest
behind you,
off. Okay.
Tenrier. Don't wait for us.
Let's just hope there's no more of those bears.
That's what I'm gonna hope.
Tenrier is heavily leaning on Abraxys, limping as he walks.
Frank readies a rose.
Tenrier, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a little beaten and bruised. This place doesn't play well with my magic.
Hazel taps the walls. I think the place is magic.
That or it's magically enchanted. 6 to 1.
What do you think the enchantment is?
To keep stuff in. I don't know.
Hazel, do you like this place because you're able to actually touch the walls and such?
It's kind of fun. I'm gonna be honest. I've been enjoying it.
I really hope.
There's a way to keep the place magical and not destroy it.
Actually, I have a sinking suspicion that as soon as we deactivate it, the entire tower is going to disappear.
That sounds.
I doubt that, but I'm going to do a thing. All right, Abraxys, you're up. Break the...
Yeah, we're heading into new territory. Oh, geez.
We gotta use the Abraxys key.
All right, so what you see is like a long, dank hallway of stairs leading upwards, and you can feel again on your armor as you open the door the wind pick up for a moment.
Oh no.
He hops back quickly.
Can we even get past Abraxys in this hallway?
Not easily. He's big.
And then he turns around and grabs Joel with both hands and slowly puts him in front of him.
Okay, this is important. Does he pick him up like a hot dog or a hamburger?
Hamburger.
Fucking hamburger dad sense.
And he puts Joel in front of him.
Joel, give me an Arcana check with advantage.
16.
Alright, Joel. So you look up the staircase and you're like, that feels like that wind from before. But then you smell it, you lick your finger, you hold it up, you use your Boy Scouts knowledge that you got from earlier in your life, and you're like, that's a natural southbound wind.
So there's nothing of concern at the moment.
No, you can't see anything of concern.
Alright.
It's good for now, everybody.
It might be a good idea to send the familiar up ahead first.
What familiar?
I turn to Solomon.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. I have one more. I have one more spell for the day, and I am saving that in case I need shield from spiky things.
Which one of you currently has Rufus?
Wait,
Pocket dimension.
Didn't no one have Rufus?
Oh fuck, you're right. No one has Rufus.
We have the other.
Rufus was left.
Then that means Kim has Reginald. Sorry, not Rufus.
So Reginald's a rumbly?
Reginald's rumbling.
Okay. I take out Reginald.
Hey. You remember when you asked about planar warps in this building, correct?
I swear to God, if he says there is one, I'm going to be...
Well, there wasn't. And
Until
now
now?
there is. I just sensed one. He angles his skull about, if I had to guess, 2 floors above you guys.
That's not good.
Thought I should let you know.
Everyone, I think it would be prudent if we hurry.
Can you tell who it is?
I can't tell who it is, but I can tell sort of where it might lead.
Where?
Or at least I normally would be able to. That's the thing. I'm getting mixed signals. It's not the material plane, and it's not the silt flats. It feels like it's somewhere between the material plane of air and the ether. No, neither of you know specifically what this could be. Plane of air brings about a thought of one of the magisters that you heard about who lives in the plane of air in a place called the Labyrinth Winds. However, the ether was never mentioned. So why don't we just continue up these stairs if it's not immediately threatening?
I agree.
That seems like a good idea. Here we go, yes.
Okay, you get to the top of the staircase and there's another wooden door in front of you.
Okay.
Abraxys just kind of like taps Joel on the shoulder. Do you want me to, as they keep calling me, be the Abraxys key?
Well, you do you, son. Can I kind of get past you?
I say, what if it's just open?
Yeah, Joel, could you check the door first, please? Papa?
Sure. I test the door and like try to like.
As you
Does it swing open if I push on it?
If you touch it, the second you touch it, it's like it doesn't even feel like the knob works anymore. It seems to be being held shut through the wind alone.
Abraxys just kinda like,
Abraxys, I think the door's broken.
oh, that's easy. You can stay right there, by the way. He just kind of like pulls back an arm on the right side so he doesn't hit Joel. The other kind of like comes around and acts as a protective barrier from the shrapnel about to be unleashed and punches the door.
You punch the door and it's so weak that it shatters and your fist goes through it and it swings open and slams against the other side of the wall, being held open by the wind. You see this. You're at the bottom.
Knock, knock.
You arrive about on the outer rim of the bell tower.
Oh boy.
You're about 400 feet up in the air. Solomon, don't walk off the edge.
Yeah, that was an accident. That was an accident.
Abraxys has flashbacks and Tenrier cringes.
You can see that if you look up, there's like the thrashing vines from before are even closer than ever. And you can see there's about 100 feet of bell tower left above you.
Be careful. This might be around where I got struck with lightning.
I'm going to hold my sock puppet tightly to me, and then have my falcon on my back, clutching me. So if I fall off, I might be able to at least glide down to the bottom safely.
Frank clutches to the wall and is like, I don't know if this is a good time to mention it, but I'm not exactly partial to heights.
Don't worry, I can fly.
Okay, I'm not worried about you. I can't fly.
You need more strength. You'll get there.
What? I don't think you just grow wings if you work out a lot.
I meant strength magically. I know people like you can fly or levitate.
Oh.
I was really hoping that Abraxys would just say, "Well, I did."
Joel, Simpson, real quick, Arcana check with advantage, please.
Oh, geez, I mean,
fuck!
Critical knowledge.
Joel, you feel like your senses align to the tower real quick. You get like you feel like you get a flashback in your head almost, like a spark of knowledge. You look around you, your senses widened, and you realize little cracks are all over the wall, and they seem to be sprouting out vines going across the path. You're immediately aware of their location and their existence, and you feel like none of the party has noticed.
Hang on, everyone. I wouldn't be afraid of heights right now. Seems like our path ain't quite so clear.
More of them? Really?
Yep, you guessed it.
Waste level?
They're going across the stairs up ahead, and I don't think there's no going over or under them.
You don't think
Waste
going
level for normal people, right?
Yes, head level for you.
All right.
Abraxys kind of like looks back. You don't think I can fly over them?
How strong is the wind?
It's strong enough to
that's
keep
the
the
question.
weak ass door against the wall. Solomon, actually, hold on. How heavy are you?
I am. Oh, that can't be right.
I think you said that you
Maybe.
were like only 10 or 20 pounds
You're
last time.
really light, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm extremely light.
Yeah, Solomon, you specifically are having a hard time keeping standing straight.
I said, can I have help, please?
Tenrier picks him up.
Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
Rat, I'm gonna cast a
You're just
spell,
gonna move over there then.
see invisibility.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. You can sense into the ethereal plane where creatures and objects appear translucent, and invisible creatures and objects become apparent to you.
All right. I
Slots.
can't fucking believe it's taken you this long to do this.
Yeah, you.
First time playing a spellcaster. I didn't even notice spell existed until today when I saw it.
Yeah, you cast the spell, your sense aligns, like the gears click into place in your head, imbued with magical energy, and for once, you see the vines in front of you.
Oh my. That's okay. Papa, I see what you're talking about now. Okay. How far out the vines come? Just so, or
Did
do
As
they
you
reach
see.
the very edge?
As
Did they
you see.
go all the way across? Okay,
do
as
not.
we see.
Okay, well, I can walk. We could probably. That's a little close to the edge. I don't want
As
to
you
be.
get close to the edge, you feel the wind kind of tugging at you, almost as if it would pull you off if you weren't careful.
Yeah, be careful around the edge. The wind is a lot stronger.
Okay,
I
I'm
ain't
just gonna
gonna
go
let no
along the wall.
wind. I ain't gonna let no wind
No.
do me.
Yes.
No, don't go against the.
I mumbled to Tenrier. How long did? Why has she not done that already?
I don't know. Maybe she forgot.
That's fair.
You notice a divisive crack in the side of Seldra's head from when she fell earlier.
I'll put it up to that or that hand.
Both. Let's just blame both.
Yeah.
All right.
Hazel peeks
Okay.
over your shoulder. Hand brains.
Hand brains.
Your face
All right.
palms.
I'm going to use another level 2 spell called Shadow Blade. I'm going to try to cut the vines with that sword.
As you swing down the sword, the vines latch out at the sword, wrap around it, and sort of like it's hard to describe, but it seems like the sword was just sucked into them. You see like a welt of purple energy going up the vines, and it seems to climb the vines and go up the tower. The vines also grow.
So these
Yeah,
vines
I
seem
don't
to
like
feed,
this one bit.
Yeah, these vines seem to feed on magical energy. Abraxas,
What?
do you see where those? I assume the vines are coming out of cracks, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna point at those exact cracks the vines are coming out of. If you could possibly use your claws to strike there, where those cracks are that I'm pointing to.
That is a bad idea.
Well, we have to find some way to get rid of these.
Do you
Doing-
remember what happened to our tuxedo friend before?
Yes, I
There's
do.
that, and the moment I strike there, you said magic is absorbed. I am
Oh,
essentially a being of magic as an outsider.
mm.
On top of that, breaking that will allow more out. Boy, give me your sword. Oh, no, alright, Abraxys, what are you doing? Just give it to me. Tenrier will hand over his short sword and stand back.
All right, you bring your sword down on where you think the vines were, and you hear the sound like like a snapping sound. Seldra and Joel, you see Abraxas just like sever the vines, and they wither and they shiver, they sparkle, and little tendrils of like red energy just kind of float up into the sky. Abraxas, all you see is suddenly the wall starts to bleed.
Well
I
done,
think I
Abraxas.
get it.
That's
Right.
unsettling.
You most certainly have.
Ugh.
Now, there's more ahead, so keep that sword handy.
Yes, the
Cheers
boys
to you,
will-
Abraxas. I'll just tell you when to bring down that big old knife on them there brambles, and I think we'll be clear.
All right. I shall do
Abraxas
that.
has evolved from bridge to weed whacker.
Seldra can't help but to chuckle a little bit.
Frank
Tenrier in
would
the
grin
back.
if he wasn't terrified of heights.
Henry in the background just goes, ah!
Hang in there, everyone.
Alright,
Right.
Abraxas
Lead-
is safe to proceed a little bit.
All right, Joel, stay by my side for now. Actually, better yet, he grabs Joel by like his shirt and then just like holds him to his chest, like with his left arm, the right arm holding the short sword. This is better. I have a Joldar now.
Joel, do you resist being used as a dousing device at all?
Oh no, absolutely not. Well, it's just nice not being the muscle. Now I get to be the eyes for a chance.
He will slowly, with Joel in his arm, like slowly go up, keeping Joel like close.
Okay.
Tenrier and the Solomon, just like, oh, god damn it. Tell me when, Joel.
You see, oh, right about here, up past these cracks.
Alright.
There's just one of them.
Yes,
It's
well,
rather
let me-
small too.
About how far away would you say?
I'd say 5 feet.
Alright. He cracks his neck and brings the sword above his head before slamming down where Joel is pointing.
Abraxas, without even, like, a second thought, you just bring your sword down. Another spattering of blood appears on the side of the tower, and you cleave the vine. Why is the tower bleeding?
I believe
Don't
I'm
worry about
killing
it.
something.
Are you killing the tower?
Maybe the vines are the tower.
That's
That is
disturbing.
terrifying, a prospect.
I really hope that we don't have to fight this
Judging-
tower.
Hold on, Abraxas. And Joel?
Oh, okay.
Give me a
That's-
sec.
Oh, keep-
Yeah, Joel. Okay, so you feel powerful, malevolent energy flying extremely fast towards where the party is currently walking. You have the feeling if Abraxas and Seldra do not stop right now, they're going to get hit with something bad.
Whoa there, everybody.
What?
Whoa there.
Braxis like has a foot up. What's wrong?
Seldra.
Joel, make a reflex save to get Abraxas and Seldra out of the way.
Oh,
Okay, wait. 7 plus 6 is that 13?
13.
You met the DC directly. What the fuck? God damn. All right, remove inspiration. Joel, you're like, no, move. Abraxas, you get the idea. You need to get back now.
Braxis just like keeps hold of him and like shoves Seldra back a little bit as he jumps.
Okay.
Wings like protectively wrapping around.
Abraxas, Joel, Seldra, everybody else, you didn't see it coming, but instantly, a bolt of lightning strikes at the side of the tower here. Pieces of stone and sprays of more blood red coloring go everywhere. And this stone you can see fall deep below. Oops. Nope, don't. Oh, God.
no.
Oh,
Man,
God.
tower's
Ah.
down.
Yeah, that'll do. You see it go.
Layers, please.
You see it fall very deep. You like the Shutterstock logo? You see it fall very deep into the silt below.
Braxis groans, just like, fuck the clouds! Not again!
Yeah,
Abraxas,
that's
give
what
a
I
fun fact.
thought. Did I ever tell you that I got struck by lightning once?
I got struck by lightning just today, if you recall. It's,
Oh,
how bad was yours? Mine hurt like the hell.
I got a perfect bird mark of my wedding ring in my one ring finger.
Interesting.
Was he only struck on the one finger?
I think metal conducts electricity. Will, that might be why it's burnt there.
That's
Yes,
fair.
it quite
Well,
does.
it's not noticeable.
Yeah, it's probably not noticeable.
Well,
I'm putting that on your character sheet. That's the thing now.
While for Mistech, mana fiber transmits magical energy, electricity is transferred along metal objects.
That's interesting. How are we
Hazel
gonna
looks
get
around. Does that mean the air here is made of metal?
No, I would think that it's
No,
made of
not exactly.
magic.
Mm,
Abraxas
Nope.
kind of like
The air is
keeps.
made of neither magic nor metal. Actually, it's made of a few different kinds of gases.
Abraxas, can you get us across?
bridge.
Uh, maybe. Does anyone have any pittons or rope?
Frank's like, I've
I'm gonna-
got like a bunch of rope.
Yeah, I've got rope too, but no pittons. Oh, without pittons, this is a pittance. Did you just? Did you? Abraxas, why?
Hazel claps.
I also clap a bit.
I nod my head approvingly.
Frank is like,
Ah!
It
What?
doesn't look like that big a gap. What, maybe like 5 feet?
it's a 5-foot
the-
gap. You could probably
the
jump
last
it.
time. Actually, wait, 5 feet? Everyone come here.
Alright.
He grabs Seldra, lifts her up, and just puts her on the other side because he has a 10-foot reach.
Right? Yeah. Totally. You could totally just reach and put her over there.
Next.
Seldra, you see more vines ahead, but you're good. Hazel just floats across. I can do it. It's good.
Grabs Frank, puts him on the other side as soon as Seldra's moved.
It's like, please don't drop me. Please don't drop me. Please don't drop me.
Let me do a bit with Frank real quick then with Abraxas. He's saying like, please don't drop me.
no,
please
you're
don't
not
drop me.
gonna.
He's got both
hands.
hands. He's got both hands on Frank, like underneath his arms,
Uh-huh.
and he does that thing like where he's halfway across, like he shakes him. Like, oh. But he's kept a strong grip on him, just like
Why?
I'm just playing with you, child. It's okay.
You're the scariest bridge I've ever used.
I've seen scarier. Puts him on the other side.
Fucking hell. Frank's like wobbles for a moment, like grips the wall. Okay. Whew.
Next.
Meantime, I'm gonna use the scythe. Try to use the scythe to cut the vine.
Yeah, okay, give me an attack roll. You make a good chop at the vine, and you see more blood splatter around, and it withers and pops and goes away.
All right. Next. Let's
Really?
see. Doctor.
You just hear just kind of moist footsteps.
Uh,
I would like this unsettling fish character.
right.
Jeez,
She's-
I'm a living creepy puppet, and I'm freaked out by that.
No, you're just kindergartner. You're just preschooler, Joel.
Yeah. Well,
Just a normal preschooler.
it looks like she's right. He just kind of picks up Joel. You're next then. Puts Joel on the other side.
Yep, that was scary.
Oh, are you ready to go now, Doctor?
Yes.
Okay. He like slowly reaches out and grabs her. It's like, okay, you're slimy. Hang on, I just gotta get the right right. This
Praxis, fucking hell. I'm gonna say athletics to hold on to the slippery fish.
that's not what I meant to roll because I double-clicked on my tab.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You got it. You know the
Alright.
points to hold.
You know how to handle a fish.
All right, here we go. And just reaches over, puts her on the other side, and as soon as he lets go of her and pulls his hands back, he's just kind of like wiping them on his armor. It's like, But as soon as like everyone's out of the way, he'll grab Tenrier and Solomon and hold them close to his chest as he just flies to the other side.
Jump to go over there.
Yeah, a little jump, flap wing thing.
Okay, you're good.
Sets them down on the other side.
Nice.
Abraxas, go ahead of me. I'm gonna stay back here and talk with Solomon. Very well.
Oh,
Just kind of like put him up there. Solomon, you
yes.
said that you had a wizard. Be quiet. Shh.
Yeah.
You said you had a companion at one point, or a friend, or whatever.
You could say that.
Do you have any of his research materials?
No, I don't. I
You
have
know,
I have knowledge that I've gotten the past 5 years of my enslavement.
damn it. No, do you know where it is? Where his stuff is?
Not particularly. I spent most of my time inside.
This is a perfect time to mention something, Westley, actually.
Yes.
Okay, so Solomon, you've had your suspicions this whole time. You've been thinking about it since you entered, the way this place seems to be mashed together into itself, the pathways making no sense and seemingly changing as you go. But now, as you exit and walk around the outside of the tower, you have no doubt this isn't just a bell tower, it's a wizard's tower. However,
Oh.
it seems to have
Oh.
decayed and gone into dismay. You get the feeling that Baron Armand LeBlanc's wizard power was closely related to necromancy.
Oh. This is probably the Baron's tower with
So
necromancy, which explains I motion to Hazel.
I
Oh,
don't know.
like Frankenstein, right?
Frank
God.
steps forward.
No, not you, Frank.
He's
Yes,
like, my last
just
name
like
is Silverstein, as it happens.
I say yes, Joel,
Really?
just like Frankenstein. I whisper to Tenrier, "What's a Frankenstein?"
I think it's an old children's book or something. I'd have to go back and look.
Is it like a homunculus
It might be. I kind of
Or-
want a homunculus.
or a flesh golem?
Ooh, actually, no. You know one thing that I've always wanted to meet that Abraxys told me about?
What?
A pseudo dragon, or even a fairy dragon. Like those would make really great friends and familiars.
As you say friends, I say pets.
What? Why not friends?
Nothing.
Alright. But no, I need to find a sorceress, not a sorceress. Sorry, a wizard's tome. I need to study it.
Guys, Frank calls back, I want to go inside now.
Yeah, we'll discuss this later.
Yeah, true. Just, here, I'll keep hold of you for now. Cause wind.
Yeah, thank you.
Solomon doesn't fly off the cliff thanks to the grip of Tenrier.
Is the door locked, Frank?
You look at it. Oh, this is odd. This door is different than before. It is incredibly elaborate compared to what you've seen thus far. It's like again, it's similar to the bronze door that housed the skull room.
Give it a knock, Abraxys.
He pushes Frank and Seldra a little bit away. Right. It's a good thing that this armor that I wear is made of natural things. He's back and slams a fist into the door.
Make an attack roll against door for like the third time this session.
And doors just can't catch a break in our playthrough.
Door!
Door.
Are you looking for more door? You bust a hole in the door. It just swings open as you break the whatever locking mechanism it had.
Abraxas shoves both hands through the hole that he's made and rips it apart and just hollers out, "Here's Abraxas!"
So you see in front of you a hallway of sorts going out. As you enter the room, as you enter the hallway, the light dims and it's dark enough that you can't see very far, but you can still see around you.